In countries around the world, several companies and academic researchers are testing different types of tidal turbines. This CGen system has two rotors, one on each side. It's like two windmills, but the windmills are using water, not air. In these narrows, during strong tides, there's about 3,000 cubic meters per second of water going through the rotor blades. This is an animation that CGen made of a tidal turbine array. In Maine, Ocean Renewable Power Company has deployed a different type of turbine. It also uses the force of moving water to turn turbine foils that power an underwater generator. In 2012, this unit became the first ocean-based commercial tidal energy device to connect to the U.S. grid. Researchers will be testing and monitoring tidal turbines in Puget Sound. Open Hydro created this animation to show the scale of their tidal turbine. The turbine of this system is close to 20 feet in diameter. The frame is about 40 feet in width. The test site is at an ocean depth of approximately 190 feet. In contrast to the model used in Northern Ireland, this type sits on the seafloor, deep enough not to pose a problem for most boats. A Seattle-based news company broadcasted the following story.
It was so easy to find, a lone barge in Admiralty Inlet near Whidbey Island. There was little activity topside, but in this operation, the business end is on the bottom. 200 feet down, where the ratfish roam, is the proposed site of the nation's first full-scale tidal power project. And this first visual inspection of that site is a sight to see for Snohomish PUD.
Yeah, what you're really looking for is in fact a fairly flat, homogeneous bottom, just like we found. So we didn't find anything that appears problematic for the siting of tidal turbines.
Turbines like this one that spin as the tides pass through the portal 4 times a day. Just one generates enough to power 100 homes. If Snohomish PUD can find enough room to safely install several of these, they could power entire communities.
And here we're going to see the remotely operated vehicle encountering one of the University of Washington's two instrumentation pods, which they call Sea Spiders.
The Sea Spiders have been measuring the tidal activity and recording underwater noise levels to make sure a tidal project would not be too loud or placed in the wrong area. The data keeps coming in, and so far all indications are the historic project is a go.
This project would be the very first grid-connected array of substantially sized tidal turbines anywhere in the world.
And maybe the start of a power system as dependable as the ocean tides. Gary Chittum, King 5 News.